gonna end up dead. I'm not even joking. I know everybody's covering the Vitaly thing that he might go to jail, but they're kind of missing something very important. He's going to die in jail. And not like 25 years, not like 50 years down the road. Like in the next couple of years, this dude's going to be dead in a Filipino prison because he wanted to be a nuisance streamer and thought it would be funny and he can make a few bucks. Now he's pretty much getting a life sentence regardless of what his sentence actually is. And I'm not even joking. This story gets insane really quick. Now look, we had Johnny Somali going around harassing Japanese. He had a short stint in the Philippines before he ran away like the absolute beta coward he is. And then he ended up in Korea, where Korea got sick of his shit and is holding him now. The only difference between Korea and the Philippines is there's some weird thing where they don't really hold people unless they do something very terrible. So he's free and walking around still streaming. That doesn't happen in the Philippines. This dude mocked the police while being perp walked and thought he was just gonna get deported. They are holding him there in jail until his trial, which could be as far out as at least 3 years. 3 years in a Filipino prison, and I don't think you guys fully understand the situation he's in. So let's take a look here at what a Filipino prison's like. There is no AC. There is no, here's your cell, here's your bunk, here's your clean clothes. This is it. This is not where you want to be in prison. There aren't fancy toilets to make sure everybody's clean. Your water isn't the pure, pristine, filtered water. You get nothing. He gets 70 pesos a day, which I think is like $1. Hold on. We're gonna do this because I know a peso or 50 pesos is like $1. $1.31 a day for food. That's his food allowance. $1.31 a day. This dude's gonna be eating nothing but rice in these filthy conditions. Which, I mean, yeah, you should have thought about that, buddy. You're not in the U.S. And I've heard people, oh, the U.S. Embassy will rescue him. No, the fuck they won't. They will not do anything for this dude. They'll probably show up and make sure he's not being like beaten by the guards and make sure he actually has the opportunity to get food. But that's it. And they're taking away his cell phone. He's not going to have any. He can't call anybody but his family and his lawyer. Dude is going to lose his mind and break. These weird streamers can't deal without their phone for 30 seconds. This dude's gonna have a mental break, get his ass beat, and die in a Filipino jail because he wanted to do some retarded shit. He's not making it out of there. Like, I hate to say it to all the people who think they can survive anything. You're not surviving this, bud. You're gonna end up dead in jail. And before anybody kinda jumps the thing and says this is way too harsh, I know recently the only thing he's really been popular for is the PDF busting videos, and if he had stuck to that, he'd be okay. He wouldn't be in the situation he is in now. But he's going back to his old cracked out ways where he just randomly beats people. This is what he did to a random jogger for his IRL streams, live on camera. Beat her senseless for no reason to get the views and the clickbait. This dude should have been in jail long before he had the chance to get to the Philippines. But look, Vitaly's not the only one. There's Johnny Somali, you got Mizkif doing all sorts of stuff. All these IRL streamers are just the absolute worst people, and I'm glad that Korea and the Philippines are setting the damn rules that you will not do this. Because I've been there a few times. I love it. It's a little hot. I'm not going to be completely honest. I'm not going to pretend like these cells aren't going to be at least 90 degrees year round with no AC and no moving air. Oh, he might do what they accuse Epstein of doing and yeet himself. Epstein didn't kill himself. You don't believe me how bad these are. Just YouTube Filipino prisons. You don't want to be there ever at all for any amount of time. They are not fun. They're not like the US jails where you get AC and you have guards feeding you food and you get, beds and you get AC and heat and you get clean clothes all the time and shower. That's not how that works there. He's not making it out alive. And I've got one thing to say to that. Fucking suffer. Suffer. Of all the trash you've done, you had a chance. You were starting to be relevant again, doing something that was actually of merit in busting PDF files, but instead you decided to go to foreign countries and terrorize people. The gig is up, bud. You're over. Your life is over. You're never recovering from this. And again, before anybody, I'm leaving this picture up, and before anybody thinks, oh man, that's way too harsh. No, it's not. Remember what he does to people. But I would actually like to hear everybody's thoughts in the comments section on this one. So while you're there, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this one out, guys. And until the next one, be easy like sleazy.